What's up, Buzz fam? Back with another Beers and Bars video. I'm Casey.
This is Court.
Today we're checking out Kendrick Lamar's m.A.A.d.
Featuring MC Eiht. Now, we're going to continue taking Casey on this Kendrick journey, going to make him a believer. And we're going to fuck his head up with this one shit. Because we saw this in the comments, so yeah, this will be good to break him in.
I think I've heard this song, guys, but I don't really listen to Kendrick that much. So if I have heard it, it's probably been a long time.
Okay, well.
Bruce and Crips all got along. They probably gun me down by the end of the song. Seem like the whole city go against me. Every time I'm in the street, I hear yak, 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 yak.
Man down, where you from, nigga? Fuck.
This part sounds familiar. That first intro part did not sound familiar. I don't know what the radio cut of this would be like. So
Yeah, well, this wasn't played on the radio either.
Oh, so
you know,
then-
that's like the thing. Like, it wasn't played at all on the radio.
and I probably don't know this song.
Yak, yak, yak.
Man down, where you from, nigga? Fuck who you know, where you from, my nigga? Where your grandma stay, my nigga? This mad city I run, my nigga.
This mad city,
So-
yo, rum.
So I'm gonna tell you though, it's just like the shit that was being said, like where your grandma stay,
Yep.
where your mama stay, and all of that. You know, this is stuff that happened to him when he had an altercation with some people out in the hood or whatever, and like of course, like he was bombarded with like 3 or 4 people, and so he ended up getting
Yeah.
yeah.
My nigga, this mad city I run.
Imagine being that dude that beat down Kendrick before he became famous, and you like have to say that and like later, like I.
Yeah. And so he did admit, and like in you know what? So he did admit in one of his rhymes off of his Damn album, he got stumped down in front of his mama. And so it's kind of funny being
It's weird.
like that guy saying, "Yeah, I stumped that motherfucker down."
Yeah, right? Imagine trying to say that. Like, you probably get your ass beat down.
yeah.
Brace yourself, I take you on a trip down memory lane. This is not a rap on how I'm slinging crack or moon cocaine. This is cul-de-sac and plenty cognac and major pain. Not
Oh, this is cognac and going. Is it good coming out with major pain? Like, yeah, okay.
And like you see with this too, though,
I like
you
this
know
beat.
how it's just like for one, how he uses his voice as an instrument, as in like many different ways, and then with this right here, you can see like he sounds in a way like he's paranoid in a way, though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's just like he's like this,
Right. He's
like
frantic.
this young kid,
Yeah.
you know, exposed to all of this crap, and he's trying to like make his way around it all.
This gives me a little bit like of like DNA vibes, and that's why I like it because it's like kind of like fast, like.
slinging crack or moon cocaine. This is cul-de-sac and plenty cognac and major pain. Not the drill sergeant, but the stress that weighing on your brain. It was me, El Boogie, Yang, YG, Lucky. Ride down Rosecrans, it got ugly. Waving your hand out the window, check yourself. Warriors and Conans, hope euphoria can slow dance with society. The driver.
Dude, this is dope. Okay, how have I never heard this?
I'm telling you,
This
man.
one is
So,
dope.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you missed the fuck out, man.
This one's
you know
dope.
What? So, dude, like, you should have been on that session with me and Jake. Like, you missed out. So anyway,
Oh man,
but anyway,
this
yeah,
one. Where
yeah.
is this Kendrick m.A.A.d?
Yeah.
This isn't on that new album. I'm
No, it
telling you
isn't.
that right
This
now.
is on Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, this is on. Yeah.
Warriors and Conans, hope euphoria can slow dance with society.
Did he say Warriors with Conan? Like,
Yeah,
like
and hope Euphoria could slow dance. Yeah.
The driver seek the first one to get killed. Seen a light-skinned nigga with his brains blown out. At the same burger stand with saying gout. Now this is not a tape recorder saying that he did it, but ever since that day I was looking at him different. That was back when I was.
Woo! And ever
See?
since that day, I was looking at
See?
him different.
See?
I'm telling you, I did it.
I'm gonna tell you this though. It's just like with what he was exposed to, you know what, just like with the song, like what you would expect, right? Like you would expect somebody, I mean, just like any old rapper on a song saying, yeah, I was like bodying people or whatever, but he's keeping it real and he's talking about, this is the shit that I experienced. This is the shit that I seen like when I was young.
If you're the driver, you're the first one getting taken out.
Yeah,
Like it's like
yeah,
your shit is
exactly.
Same burger stand with saying gout. Now this is not a tape recorder saying that he did it, but ever since that day I was looking at him different. That was back when I was 9. Joey packed a 9. Pack a stand on every porch is fine. We adapt to crime. Pack a van with 4 guns.
Oh, he says like, oh, this was back when I was 9. Joey used to pack a 9. They're sitting on the porch and then
and like you said, Pakistan on every porch that's fine.
Right.
and then we adapt to crime. So it's just like it's like weird. I mean, because like their hood was like Pakistan, pretty much.
Dope,
and
man.
so it's like they adapt to freaking everything that was around them, man. So,
Yeah, if I would have heard this Kendrick to start with, I probably like Kendrick a lot more.
man, you know what though? See, like it's like this. Like you just got to peel back the onion, man.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, and that's what you got to do, and you'll find stuff out like this.
Don't worry, we're gonna.
Pakistan on every porch is fine. We adapt to crime. Pack a van with 4 guns at a time. With the sliding door. Fuck it's up. Fuck you shooting for. If you ain't walking up, you fucking punk. Picking up the fucking pump. Picking off you sucker, dick or die, a sucker punch. A wall of bullets coming from AKs, ARs, AR, duck. That's what mama said when we was eating that free lunch. Oh man.
Dang, man, that's what Mama was saying when we eating that free lunch. It's like
See?
ARs, AKs, ARs.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you this, man. Kind of like for one, I had the pleasure of hearing this in concert, so it was like,
Oh yeah, you
freaking
went to the
insane.
concert not too long
So
ago.
like it was insane though, you know. But yeah, dude, and it's just like really crazy, like how he is painting this picture of like really like what was going on in his environment, man, and just how he's writing this beat. It's like he has like so many different cadences. It's just like insane. It's just
Right.
like
Oh, yeah,
whatever
no.
beat. Okay, all right, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it that
talented.
way.
Yeah. He can do whatever he wants. Yeah, for sure.
Hey y'all, duck. That's what mama said when we was eating that free lunch. Oh man, goddamn, all hell broke loose. You killed my cousin back in '94. Fuck your.
So right there, that slight flow right there,
Yeah.
right? Like right, like what he just said.
Yeah.
When he did that, I can understand why some people are comparing Jitty to him, because
Yeah.
what he just did right
Yeah.
there, it was like reminding me of when we were listening to Jitty's
Yeah.
album, and I was like, that sounds like Jitty, but
AKs.
obviously like
Hey,
Jitty
y'all.
would.
Yeah, I got you, man.
I wanna play
Hey
that.
y'all, duck. That's what mama said when we was eating that free lunch. Oh man, goddamn, all hell broke loose. You killed my
we go.
cousin back in '94. Fuck your truce. Now crawl your head in that noose. You wind up dead on the news. Ain't no peace treaty, just peace and BG's up to pre-approved. Bodies on top of bodies, IVs on top of IVs. Obviously the coroner between the sheets like the Osleys. When you hop on the trolleys.
Dang, put the cord on
that's that line right there. Like between the sheets, like the Isleys. Yeah, man. Also, to get back with what you were saying about Jitty. All right, so I heard Jid say recently, you know how, you know, like of course, like he is a big Kendrick fan and everything. So like he said all that, but like he was saying the reason why they are both compared to each other is because they're both, you know, like little guys, high pitched voices that can like use their voices in any way.
Yeah.
You know, so like they're automatically prepared. I mean, like they're automatically compared, even though they're not trying to be like each other.
Right.
They're just automatically compared that way because they have like those multi type of talents.
Well, and that's what I was gonna say. I was like, I don't think this sounds like Jitty or like vice versa. Like
And I
really
don't
at
even
all.
think that Jitty even
like,
sound
right. Except I just heard that tiny little like segment.
exactly.
Right. I was like, ooh, wait, that sounded like very
exactly,
like,
exactly.
Obviously the coroner between the sheets like the Osleys. When you hop on that trolley, make sure your color's correct. Make sure you're corporate or they'll be calling your brother.
You wearing the wrong bandana when you getting on that trolley?
I'm gonna tell you,
you're
man.
gonna mess up.
I'm gonna tell you, man. That is like some real shit, man.
Don't come
because
down my
where
street.
I was from, like in my area, like I love the red color, but I could not wear red, and like my mom would not let me walk out the house wearing red because there was
Good thing
like
you're
so
not a
many
Bulls
people
fan.
getting, you know, and it's just like, you know, and it's just like people weren't even affiliated with,
Right.
you know, the Bloods or whatever, but like from where I was from, it was like a strong Crip environment,
Right.
And so yeah, so
That trolley, make sure your
I bet you got the walk down.
oh yeah, man.
color's correct. Make sure you're corporate or they'll be calling your mother collect. They say the governor collect all of our taxes except when we in traffic and tragic happens. That shit ain't no threat. You moving backwards if you suggest that you sleep with a tech. Go buy your chopper and have a doctor on speed dial, I guess. Man City.
Oh, you moving backwards if you talking about you sleeping with a tech.
Yeah.
You moving like
And so you got to have a
the
chopper and then have
called
the doctor on speed dial,
I guess.
because it's just like, you know, it's just like, dude, like just like whatever happens in the hood, like you could be walking down the street, you could be outside hanging with your boys or whatever. Hey, like fucking shit could happen at any moment.
Yeah.
So it's just like, shh, hey man.
You sleep with a tech. Go buy your chopper and have a doctor on speed dial, I guess. Man City.
Bend down, where you from, nigga? Fuck who you know, where you from, my nigga?
comments. Check this out. He about to get fucked up in a second.
Oh,
so
God.
anyway, let's go.
He just paused for effect.
That's my pause for effect.
My nigga, where your grandma stay, my nigga? This mad city I run, my nigga.
If Pyrus and Crips all got along, they probably got me down by the end of the song. Seem like the whole city go against me. Every time I'm in the street, I hear yak, yak, yak.
Wake your punk ass up. It ain't nothing but a comment.
Hold up, though. I gotta pause that part right there. So
All I
like
can
that voice
picture
that
is
just
like a
came in.
gold caddy right now.
Yes, yes, that's right. So I gotta pose that part real quick, man, because so that part. So for y'all youngsters that don't know, MC8, he was from Compton's Most Wanted. So he was the lead rapper in that group. So one of his famous lines that you would hear in a lot of songs from the 90s was "Wake your punk ass up." And so Kendrick, being the guy that he is, every album that he had one person on his album from the 90s. Like one person. So it's like with his new album, he has Ghostface. With Damn, he had Kid Capri. With To Pimp a Butterfly, he has Snoop Doggy Dogg and Pete Rock. And then with this one, he had MC8.
So he's got some Easter eggs in his video, his albums.
And so, yeah. And so this right here, just like with that line, like when that comes in, it's just like all the old school hits, like people from like the 90s, like lose their fucking mind because just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Chill. Real simple and plain. We teach you some lessons about the street. Hood. Ain't nothing but a Compton thing. Chill. How we do?
Fresh out of school, cause I was a high school grad. Sleeping in the living room of my mama's pad. Reality struck, I seen a white car crash. Hit the light pole, 2 niggas hopped out on foot and dashed.
Dang, man. I like how he's like, I came out of school. I was a high school grad, sleeping on the floor of my mom's pad. Yeah.
Yes.
And he's like, I look out the window and this car is crashing into the light pole. 2 dudes jumping out. Like,
crazy shit just fucking happening around him. It's just crazy. And then still, you know, the thing that I love about this is that he's still keeping that voice of kind of, you know, hey, I'm trying to make it through this shit. Like he kind of has that paranoia still in his voice. And that's like really cool for this type of story.
Reality struck, I seen a white car crash. Hit the light pole, 2 niggas hopped out on foot and dashed. My pop said I needed a job, I thought I believed him. Security guard for a month and ended up leaving. In fact, I got fired cause I was inspired by all of my friends to stage a robbery the 3rd Saturday I clocked in.
Come on right there. My pop said I need a job. I thought about leaving. Security guard for a month, but ended up leaving, you know. In fact, man, it's just like that. I mean, his cadence, like that cadence switch up for this part. Damn.
Fired by all of my friends to stage a robbery the 3rd Saturday I clocked in. Projects toe up, gang signs get thrown up. Cocaine laced in marijuana. And they wonder why I really smoke now. Imagine if your first blunt had you foaming at the mouth. How straight through the next one.
Imagine if your first blood had you foaming at the mouth. God damn.
You know what I like about that line right there? Because like a lot of rappers, like you say, yeah, hey, I took that shit to the head and, you know, yeah, man, I got that shit and it's strong. But yeah, but like he keeping it real, like, hey, shit, he had the freaking like blunt lace with fucking Sherm and all that fucking shit right there and
fucked him up.
Made him fucking pass out and like he's missing. Like midnight, listen, like this shit ain't to be fucked with,
right?
You know.
They smoke now. Imagine if your first blunt had you foaming at the mouth. How straight tweaking the next weekend we broke even. I made allegiance and made a promise to see you bleeding. You know the reasons, but still I never know my life. Kendrick, aka Compton's Human Sacrifice.
Yeah.
Dang, Kendrick, aka Compton's Human Sacrifice.
Yeah.
Cocaine, weed. Niggas been mixing shit since the 80s, low. Sharp stakes, buck nakeds. Dip, make a nigga flip. Cluck heads all up and down.
Okay, so that right there, that's MC8 talking. And then the thing that I heard about this particular song right here, which is pretty interesting, it's, you know, Kendrick being like the young kid, you know, trying to find his way. And then it's like he's having a conversation with the OG from the hood. Okay. And it's just like this guy right here, MC8, like he been through it all, so he the OG.
Down the block and shit. One time's crooked as shit. Block a nigga in. Alondra, Rosecrans, bullets. It's kind. I'm still in the hood. No, yeah, that's cool. The hood took me under, so I follow the rules. But Yeah, that's like me. I grew up in the hood where they bang, and niggas that rep colors is doing the same thing.
Grew up in the hood with that bang. Grew up in the hood, do the same thing.
And I was like pretty surprised at this type of cadence from MC8 because normally like he would rap to, you know, some type of slow type of gangster type of tracks though, you know? And so, yeah, it's just like, I'm really shocked in hearing him, you know, kind of flow to something like this right here, man.
This is dope.
I grew up in the hood where they bang, and niggas that rep colors is doing the same thing. Pass it to the left so I can smoke on me. A couple drive-bys in the hood lately. Couple of IPs with the fucking spray can. Shots in the crowd, then everybody ran. Hood been a slave, the street life I crave. Shots at the enemy, hearts turn brave. Mount up, regulators in the whip. Down the
Regulators?
What?
Regulators in the grip.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hell
you know what, though?
no,
And it's
man.
like this, you know, like this portion of the track, it kind of has those like Dr. Dre, Compton.
It does have them Compton vibes.
2001
Yes, it
type
does.
of vibes
Yes,
to
it
it, though.
does.
Like, you know what I
We
mean?
need to hit that album.
Yeah, yo. Oh, yes, we do. Throwback Thursday.
Been a slave, the street life I crave. Shots at the enemy, hearts turn brave. Mount up, regulators in the whip. Down the boulevard with the pistol grip. Yeah, trip. We in the hood still, so low grab strap, cause jail's so real. Yeah. Deal with the outcome, a strap in the hand and a burn 10 grams where motherfuckers stand.
If I told you I killed a nigga at 16, would you believe me? Or see me to be innocent Kendrick you seen in the street with a basketball and some now latest to eat? If I'm mashing out.
So now and later.
And then see how that
You
little
see
scheme
the
was, though?
best-
It's just
like,
like, if I told you that I was a murderer,
Right.
like, would you believe me? Or, like, would you see me as, hey, dude, that
little kid
hey,
at
that's little
16
Kendrick, you know,
with
shit, like, with
eating
those,
now
like,
and
freaking,
laters.
like, bazookas and outlaters, yeah.
Damn. When was the last time you had a now and later? That should have been a hot
Being
fucking
innocent
minute.
I
Kendrick
know.
you seen in the street with a basketball and some now latest to eat. If I'm mashing all of my skeletons, would you jump in the sea? Would you say my intelligence now is great relief? And it's safe to say that our next generation maybe can sleep with dreams of being.
I do like how he's playing it like back and forth, like they're
Yeah.
flowing the sound between the your headphones.
Intelligence now is great relief, and it's safe to say that our
Okay,
next
I'm gonna tell you
generation.
this right here, like, which might kind of shock you. Well, like, it probably won't, though. That, okay, like, this particular part right here kind of reminds me of some M influence right here, in a way.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe can sleep with dreams of being a lawyer, doctor, instead of boy with a chopper.
Because this, like right now, like what he's doing,
Yeah.
I can picture Eminem like doing like the like talking, right? Like
Yeah.
like his like talk rap thing where he's like, call the doctor. like,
yeah.
like,
Exactly,
his match that he
exactly.
had.
North Dakota's like hostage. Kill them all if they gossip. The children of the corn, they vandalizing the option of living a lie. Drive their body with toxins, constantly drinking and driving. Hit the powder.
I love that.
Yeah, I
like
know.
that's like evil, like oh.
That's why it's Mad City.
Eyes of the option of living a lie. Drive their body
eerie.
with toxins,
Yeah.
constantly drinking and drive. Hit the powder, then watch this flame that arrive in his eye.
Listen, count with the concept is aim and they bang in the slide. Out that bitch would deposit a price on his head. The tots probably go to the projects. I live inside the belly of the rough. Compton, USA. Made me an angel and angel dust.
This sounds like Dre.
Nigga, pass the bottle. Damn. You ain't the one that got fucked up. What you holding it for?
All right, so
Niggas
you know,
always
like,
acting
this whole
insensitive.
album
Shit,
was
nigga,
kind of
ain't
like
no
a
word. Nigga,
movie.
shut up.
It was like a movie of his teenage life.
Okay.
And it was kind of like a Pulp Fiction type of thing, like where, like, you know, like the beginnings at the middle, the middle's at the end, and stuff
Right.
like that, or whatever, right? So that's how this was. It was like a really good story, though, you know. But like you heard that last part, the made me an angel and angel dust. That's what the MAD stands for. Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah.
A lot of hidden meanings in this.
Yeah.
I like it.
Hey, y'all. So, hey, Throwback Thursdays. Hey, we doing it, y'all. Hey, let us know. Hey, some freaking more West Coast jams. Hey, Dr. Dre, whatever. Snoop, Exhibit,
M,
whatever.
whoever.
you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Let us know
Hey,
what to check out,
let's
guys.
go.
For the next
Peace.
one. Peace.